Happy Saturday, folks. Just trying to show the 33 here. This Glosso is doing crazy well as a vine. If you look, that's Rickia on top, and then a piece of Glosso got stuck in there, and then it just started running out. But you can see really good roots. And I'm going to use those plugs to help start some Glosso on another tank. One of the other things that I did is I took one of the runners that had Rickia on it, and I tried to wrap it around this driftwood, and the Rickia let go. This is a low-tech tank. It probably would have come off really nice if I would have been running CO2 here, but I'm not. But look how this has turned into a vine. This is Glosso. And so it's basically a long runner of this stuff right here that's starting to take root nicely. This isn't Glosso here, but just kind of interesting. But what I wanted to show you guys, I'm going to have to trim. This just keeps getting taller. You can see it's just taking over this whole corner. So if you look back, I mean, you can't even see behind it. It's starting to become a background plant instead of a foreground. So I'm going to have to cut that today and just trim it down, and we'll see what happens, see how it bounces back. I mean, and it'll probably melt for a while and be in shock, and then we'll see what happens. I'm not really sure. So, but I will show you. Look at all the red cherries in the Christmas moss, if you can see that. Get where I don't have any algae. Really a lot of shrimp in there. Really a great plant if you have a shrimp tank. And the crystal reds on this wood are pretty fun to watch as well. But this plant is rolling with life in it. There's a lot of little shrimp in here. But the crypts are doing amazing. These crypts are booming. You can see all the new growth on them. But I need to, and those flowers are just still, they're just still sitting there. I don't know if it's going to shoot up eventually or what. But anyway, that's the 33, and I need to do a little bit of work today. And I haven't honestly done anything to this tank. All I've really done is every now and then I add some water, which is it's due because you can see it's a little low. I usually add it so that outtake is covered. So, but anyway, that's kind of it in a nutshell. Happy Saturday. Here's the 120. These guys want me to feed them. But I cut my lights back about 3 hours, so the algae's kind of stopped. And you can see the new leaves that I have that don't have algae on it. Have some old ones that have a little bit. This guy will get out of the way. You can see that little leaf right there. It's got little algae on it, or algae, whatever you want to call it. But it's going well. Everybody's doing good. This plant looks funky. I need to clean the glass, but look at that moss right there. It just looks bizarre. Looks like a swamp. This trident fern, trident Java fern, whatever you want to call it, got some too much algae, and it's starting to bounce back from that. But it looked terrible for a while, which is pretty funny. It's like one of the hardiest plants, and I think I almost killed it. But this plant is kind of grown together now, as you can see, and this Glosso keeps getting uprooted. And I think the quarries do that. I think that's responsibility of the quarries. This guy's, he just took off. I was trying to show you the algae eater, the red tail algae eater. And I don't know why they call it a red tail, because it does not have a red tail. But just so you guys can see, as far as algae eaters go, I've got an SAE on the log. I've got a rubber plec there on the back glass, as you can see. And then I've got a whiptail catfish in here somewhere. He's usually on the sword, one of the swords. But I don't see him this morning. But hey, just a quick shout. The wisteria is doing amazing. You can see all the new growth on the wisteria since I rooted it into the organic dirt. It's really taken over this corner, and the water sprite is slowly starting to come back, but it's very, very interesting. So, but you guys, thanks for watching, and I hope everybody's having a good Saturday. And I'll post a video later this weekend after I do some serious damage on the 33 and let you guys see what you think. Anyway, have a good one. Happy Saturday.